The first time I truly saw Alex, he was crouching on the living room floor of a bungalow in the village of Bempton, dropping AA batteries onto the strings of an electric guitar, and recording the sounds to a small portable tape deck. With each drop, the strings issued a distressed, resonating clang, fizzing with distortion. The sound was at odds with the environment, where he lived with his grandparents. It ricocheted off the horse brasses on the fireplace and the display cabinet of bone china ornaments, before being sucked into the plump, chintzy sofa and disappearing. He looked up at me, a giddy smile on his face. "Fucking ace," he said. "Fucking ace," I said. I picked up my bass guitar and ground the strings into my amp, turning the treble setting down to 1 and the bass setting up to 10. It let out a low, gut-disturbing moan that descended into a distressed clarinet-like squall. Most people would hear a noise like this and fear that, somewhere, a baby was trapped. But Alex and I were operating on a different frequency. "It sounds like jazz," I said. "Yeah," Alex said, then picked up his guitar and played the one chord he could competently hold, over and over, while I mashed the bass strings and the windows shuddered. Ning, 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 honk, 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 drone, squeal. If anyone with a generous heart was listening to us, they might have favourably compared our music to the sound of a clown car ploughing into a horse. Others might have heard the hiss of John Coltrane's ghost seething with outrage. But to us it felt like new sonic frontiers. We were impatient to finish playing so we could listen back to the recording and revel in our work. But we also never wanted it to stop. We looked at each other and locked eyes, unable to suppress our smiles. We were falling in love with the sound we were making, and it felt, a little with each other. It seemed to us like we were inventing a language that no one else understood at that point, but would come to, and when they did, they would value it. We heard magic and meaning in these screeches and howls, even as our eardrums turned to pate. "Fucking ace!" Alex shouted. And it was. Seeing someone for the first time isn't the same thing as laying eyes on them. Alex and I had actually done that a few months earlier at the start of term, when we both signed up for an art course at Hull College in 1993. It would take me another week or so to build up the confidence to speak to him, and a further few months before, drunk on noise in a pensioner's bungalow, I would finally see him, as an ally, a brother, and a rock that I could tether myself to.